Hello there everybody, Oiman here, and welcome back to Fable 3, where when we last off, we were still running around doing a whole bunch of side quests. Technically speaking, we've done all the side quests we need to do in order to get Paige on our side, but I figure, hey, we've got the side quests, I really need to level up, let's keep going. So we are. So yeah, in general, we ran around the area, we did a whole bunch of stuff. We're in a brand new area now. This is Millfields, which you may remember from the end of the last episode. Yes, hello Jasper. This is Millfields, and I did specifically say Millfields was a very interesting place because, technically speaking, this is a place from the last game. This area was in Fable 2. It wasn't called Millfields, and it's been developed a bit since then. It's also very much gone up market. If you remember how cheap it was to buy all the little huts and houses and whatnot in the gypsy camp, well, check out that. That is almost, no, in fact, yes, that is over $250,000 gold. This one, a little less, you know, but still very expensive. Again, you know, all around 200,000 gold. It's gone up market quite a fucking lot if you think about it. So yes, we will go and explore this place. We've also got a couple of quests. We got the restoration one. That one's actually really good because that's a whole like quest line thread that you can follow all the way through. We've also got this one over here, Final Insult. We'll get to that. Yeah, so in general, we're just going to wander through Millfields for a bit. And there's a whole bunch of things I'm sure we can find eventually. Chest up here.
You're a hero now.
I did not realize you were up here, but okay. That's fine by me. Alright, let's open the box. Okay, fair enough. Oh, clock something? What you got? Digging spot? Yes, please. Dig away, little doggy. Dig away. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Thought you were over down by where I was. Fair enough. Oh, no, you are over there down by where I was. What are you doing? Oh, come on then. Right. Nope, just a bit of gold. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Speaking of gold, I will say that while I was like prepping and getting set up for all this stuff, I did run around all the houses and do all their repairing things again, just so I didn't have to do that anytime soon. Because, yeah, takes a while. And I also bought a couple more shops, I think. Nothing serious. I think it was just 2 shops in Bowerstone Market. I think it was. Now, kicking around here, we do have some things to find. We got silver keys and gnomes, of course, because I've been in this area before. Dig spot? Where are you digging spot? Right there, apparently. Hey, an emerald. I will take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, you will notice a few bandits kicking around in the immediate area. Nothing we can't handle. Don't know if we can hit these guys from over here. That's a yes, we can. Hi guys. Oh no, it's a sacred clone. In fact, it's 2 sacred clones. That can't be good. Hi! Fair enough. Very good. Memory serves. Is there a key or a gnome across here? Something across here, I'm sure there was. Is there not? I thought... Am I getting confused with the second game? I might be thinking of the second game, or maybe... Or does this open up later on? Maybe I'm thinking of a different place. I'm sure there's a bit where you can, like... I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering this shit. Maybe... I feel like my memory's playing tricks with me. Or maybe this is what I'm thinking of. Pepper Pot Cave. Where for some reason we're getting an awful lot of slowdown. Not good. Okay. What? Dig spot? What? Where? Hey, 400 can't be bad. Right. Now we do have this place first, which is worth looking at. Oh, is there anything in here? Some cash, I guess. I have Adventures of Ben Finn, of course, his little life story. Because when you got an actor like Simon Pegg doing a voice in your game, you make sure to put him in there as much as fucking possible. Because why wouldn't you? Okay, now, here's the thing. You may remember that we tried to take a tram. And it didn't really work because Hobbs happened. This is the other half. So that is where we would have ended up had the tram not collapsed. Which is a nice attention to detail that they actually did bother to put the other half in. The tram never gets fixed as far as I remember. It just sort of stays in a perpetual state of brokenness. But there we go. That's another silver key, which is on my list technically under... What's it called? No, that's gnomes. That's not keys. Mist Peak Valley. Yeah. Because it's listed under there, technically speaking, because it's in the same area. Because on the map, this is technically listed as being underneath Mist Peak. There's a boat. You can't do anything with the boat either, as far as I know. Three. Okay. Let's see anything else. Nope, just a chest. Fair enough. Yeah, this area is pretty small. As I say, it's the other side of the large hob cave. This is where you would have exited had that not happened. But you can't take this lift anywhere. It doesn't do anything, so... All you're really in here for is the silver key, which is a nice thing. I mean... And again, as I say, it's a nice little attention to detail. You know, completes the world, such as it is. Alright. Oop, and it's gone to night again already. Alright, let's have a look at Pepper Pot Cave. Because, you know, we're here. We may as well. I don't remember what Pepper Pot Cave is. I barely even remember that it was there until I saw it. It's a hot area. Great. Well, he went up in the air, didn't he? Oh, this could be a problem. Thank you. Gotta kill those damn magicians. They always hang at the back and let their minions do the work, but then they just keep summoning more of the bleeding things. This can be a problem. Guess he exploded. Hey guys. Hit the damn summoning magic users, please. Whoa. Little feisty, ain't ya? We done? Right. Now we're done. Yeah, I know, I'm a little busy right now. I could definitely do with a distraction. Alright. Yeah, the Hob summoners are basically bastards. They can just keep spamming their summon attack until you're just absolutely swarmed with the damn things. And as I say, because they tend to be at the back, you've got to get to them and kill them first before anything else happens. Alright. Everything's dead. We can get the treasure chest now. Probably not even going to be worth it, but you know, whatever. Alright. Nope, that's a dead end. That's fine. I'm trying to remember what is actually, like, down here. There's probably at least a key and or a gnome. Where's the key? Good enough. So it was just a key, was it? Fair enough. Alright. So there's that. That's good. Now we can keep moving on. Hello.
You should go somewhere nice and peaceful. Like a cemetery.
All that. Excellent. Yoink. Ah, what a lovely looking place. As I say, we've been here before. What you got, doggo? Yep, I had a feeling you'd do that. Come on then, show me where it is. Hey, Pearl. It's around here. Might be another. Yep, there it is. Literally about to say, might be another key. And it is. That's 28. Lovely. Don't think we really need anything beyond 25 for now, but obviously we're going to need to get 50 in the end, so. Okay, so there's that. Cross that off my list. That one. Alright. I don't mind just stopping for a second because it just gives me more chance to earn a little more cash. That's the thing, never be afraid to take your time in this game because the more time you put in early, the better. I hear the sound of hobs. Ah, they spawned in already, have they? Remember what I said about those hobs that constantly dodge your fucking attacks? Guess what these guys are? Doesn't matter. Ooh, that's... Okay, let's, You dead yet? Jesus Christ. Thank you. Wow, I don't know what the hell was causing that stuff. Even for this game, that's quite bad. What's this? That's Dankwater Cabin. If memory serves, I don't think I can access that yet. Or at least I can't access all of it. I think there's a quest in there somewhere. Blimey, what is causing that slowdown? The thing is, I'm probably thinking of like the PC version which I used to play. I was going to say I don't remember this game having all that slowdown, but I used to play it on PC. The 360 version is one I've only ever played once before. This PC version is practically just unplayable these days. They never bothered to like update it or anything. Alright, let's see what we can do in here, shall we? Because pretty sure this area is mostly sealed off until... Because look, you got a key there, but you can't get to it. Because this is a cave full of like hobs and stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's a quest later on that lets you access the place. But...
She was fat and ugly. You'll regret that.
Does me fine. Thank you. Yes, hello, gnome. Yeah, even when stunned, they can still dodge. That's my point about how fucking annoying these guys are. Even when they're supposed to be standing absolutely still because they're stunned, they can still dodge. And it's like, who the fuck designed that balance?
I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse.
Yes, I'm sure. Oh, for God's sake, come on, let me...
Oh, notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant?
Alright, let's try this. Okay, yeah. Dig spot. Come on, man. Small rock, fine, whatever. Can I get you from this side, perhaps?
Are you lost? Can I help you starve and die?
I don't know why this one is being so annoying and awkward. Yes, I know. For God's sake, stop it.
Come over here and die. I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh. You got the time to get stuffed?
Why will you not?
Seeing you brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out.
Ah, why won't you fucking die?
Those are nice shoes. Don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them?
I genuinely have no idea why the fuck I can't lock onto this
Because
guy
my
and
favorite
actually
season,
shoot him.
I love the snow. And that's when most people die.
Like, you should be dying right now. Why aren't you dying yet?
I'd like to come round to your house for tea. And then I'll have your mum.
Thank you. Jesus Christ. Right, so. Here's the thing. You come on down here during a quest and it's like a dead end and then you leave a guy behind because, well, that's just what the quest is. Yeah, this is sealed off until later. And I want to say it's a sort of a post-completion quest, or at least post, like, main act completion. But yeah, you can't do anything else here yet. I mean, you get the two gnomes at least. That's something. It's something. Don't know why that gnome was being so bloody difficult. Oh well. Oh, my list actually says sometimes he glitches and must be hit with a melee attack. Well, I wish I'd bothered to read that all the way through before. I also got you, so crushing you off the list. Very good. Right. Now we'll be coming here again later on. Look, another key. This one's hiding in pretty much plain sight. Here lies Elizabeth State, at peace. Addendum. Now her sons have joined her. The above description is no longer accurate. I always like that one. Hello. What do we got?
Spending all the years of your young life on a small farm in a backwater county has made you restless. Who knows what flight of fancy or idle daydream first sparked your desire for adventure? But once ignited, the flames of wanderlust could not be extinguished, not even by the water of looking at things in more realistic terms, and perhaps considering a career in excavation. Your parents tried to reason with you, but the protests of the old ring hollow in the ears of a strong-willed young farm boy or girl like you. And so now you stand at a crossroads. It's a nice one, with newly painted signs and a bench. If you want to head east towards the ominous ruin, turn to page 2. To go west towards the ancient forest, turn to page 4. To head north towards the snow-covered mountains, turn to page 156. If you want to go south, which is back home, read this page again.
Good. Kill her now! Kill her twice!
Alright. So yeah, bandits like to attack guards in this particular area. Because reasons, I guess. Now, you're the guy from the final insult. By the way, do you recognize this area yet? Yeah, it's the starting area. It's literally the starting area. That's the island with the little, like, building on it. This is the same lake. You got this was the area, or sort of more over there, where what was his name? Thag, was it? And his gang hung out, and you killed them. Because that's kind of just what you did back then. You still kind of do, really. Let's be honest. So yeah, it's literally the same place. Like not even joking. It's literally the exact same location. As I say, it's just a little more upmarket now. So you can actually see how things have changed over time, which is I kind of like that. I like it when a game that's a sequel to another game puts an area from the first game or you know, from the previous game in that one, as if to say, look, this is how much things have changed. I remember when that happened in Borderlands 2. One of the last areas you go in Borderlands 2, spoiler alert if you haven't played that game, but it's old by now, so fuck it. But yeah, one of the last things in Borderlands 2, the areas that you can go into, is the first area from the first game, which was like really cool. I was like, hey, I recognize this place.
Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Griffith Smith, and I'm the president of the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Before you once stood a bridge to the site of the old gypsy camp where our late monarch was raised many years ago. Alas, the bridge has fallen into disrepair, and this historical site of interest will soon be forgotten. Perhaps I can persuade you to make a donation to keep this place of such historical significance alive.
Yes. Yes, you can. So, yeah, the gypsy camp is not actually accessible at this moment.
Another victory for the Albion Historical Restoration Society. Come back later on once the bridge has been built.
So yeah, because if you think about it, you cross the bridge and then you come down here and you've got like your first tentative steps of the original journey.
I can't
Nothing
decide
changed.
whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet.
The bloody gargoyle down there then? Oh, gargoyle. Oh, I really have fallen back into the second game. Bloody gnome.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly crushing them.
Hey, we can go back to Bright. There's something else as well we got to do in Bright Wall, so that's fine. And look, they actually built a bridge, so we don't have to swim there anymore. Ooh, that's causing some slowdown again. Unfortunately, it's just a little sort of area now. You cannot, to the best of my knowledge, get down into the guild cave underneath. Presumably, after becoming monarch, they decided to seal it off, lest some erstwhile, you know, scavenger decide to go down in there and get themselves killed or something. Which could happen. You never know.
I hear you've got some fancy...
Yes, I do.
She shot you good, mate. take it.
All right. So yeah, it'll take a bit of time before the quest to cross the bridge and whatnot kicks off. We're probably gonna have to go somewhere else and then come back, which we can do, not a problem. We'll be coming here again later too, in point of fact, because, well, look who it is. Ish Reaver's mansion. Because I guess he didn't want to stay in the what was the name of that town? I forget, but apparently he decided he'd rather
Your presence before you even arrived.
up sticks and move here, I guess. I don't entirely blame him for that, I guess. Where are you? There you
If I had a
are.
friend like you, I could.
It is also raining exceptionally heavily outside at the moment. If I vanish, might have been a power cut. Alright, so we can swim around a little bit, see if there's any items. I don't even remember if there are. You know, you think an upmarket place like this would have, like, no bandits or enemies in at all, but no. Apparently bandits are just always the thing. Okay, so we can do his little quest, the final insult. Give me something to do. We'll also pop back to Brian at some point too. Kind of curious, actually. I've got a whole bunch of cash on me, or I should have now.
Welcome to.
Any places I can buy? 204. You're the cheapest. Usually held notions of aesthetics. Fair enough. I mean, look how much rent I'm getting for that. Just 7,000. It's lovely. It's almost 8,000. There's one more house. We can't get that one yet. We certainly can't afford that one, but that's fine. Okay.
The sanctuary.
Yes, I'm very happy to be here. Right. That'll net me a good chunk of cash coming in, actually. Alright, what is it you wanted exactly?
Ah, the hero, with skill and will. You drive your enemies before you, but the true enemy who enslaves us all cannot be slain. What am I speaking of? Beauty. It is an artificial construct employed as a tool to oppress women and maintain the power of the patriarchal hegemony. Wait, is it patriarchal or What's the one where the men run things?
Patriarchal.
They always laughed at me when I'd get it wrong at the empowerment rallies. Especially that Barbara. She was so cruel. Oh, the point is, we have been enslaved. And you know who's behind it all? Big fashion. The tailors, with their blouses and their hosiery, and their straight-cut, reverse-pleat, broad-fall, natural draped trousers. It's gone on far too long. The time for rebellion is here. Beauty will not be defeated by force of arms, but by her opposite, unbeautifulness. One brave pioneer could inspire countless others to rise against the tyranny of conformity. And they'd get a nice prize from me, too.
I think you've just got to wear a bunch of mismatched clothes for him. I'll do that one later. Alright, one chest. Are you in his mouth? What are you doing? Well, he's not going to come out of there anytime soon, is he? Oh, there he is. Nope, you're still stuck. That's never mind. I'm going to go over here and hopefully you'll teleport and like catch me up at some point. Oh, hello. There's a silver key chest over there. Yay! What'd I get? Ooh, a Tanar's Glory. Unfortunately, it's a giant hammer, and I don't really like those very much. I wonder if I can go into the sanctuary and that'll dislodge him in some way, but probably not. No, I didn't think so. He's still stuck up there. Don't know how the hell he ended up there. He does that sometimes. Alright, Mr. Quest person.
Fancy a delivery job?
I've got a letter that simply must reach Brightwall as soon as possible. I cannot stress how imperative it is that this vital communication reaches its recipient post-haste. This is the final letter in what has been my life's work. I've sent post to every single person in Albion except for Zachary. And this one's for him. So, will you take it for me?
Sure.
Excellent.
As you notice, Zachary, it's a Z name. He's clearly been going through the entire... Well, I'd say the phone book, but whatever passes for the phone book here in Albion. Fair enough. Now, can we get the dig spot that you had before without you getting stuck this time? Let's hope so. Anything? No? You couldn't have sensed that dig spot from all the way over here, could you? I mean, that would have been impressive. I suppose I did go over here. Maybe that was close enough. Quite surprising, but okay. Is there a dig spot over here? Oh, maybe. What have we got, doggo? Is he down here or is it up there? Alright, here we go. Nice. Okay. I was really hammering it down outside. Okay. One thing that I should probably do.
There's no time to waste. It is imperative.
So yeah, Brightwall. Let's go to Brightwall.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
There's something else we can do in Brightwall too, but we'll probably do that later. Actually, let me go to Mist Peak Valley real quick, because there's something I need to do first, and it is gonna help. There's a silver key chest I missed that actually has 75 1,000 gold in it, and I need to remember where it is.
If you give up and beg for mercy, we might just let you live.
I doubt that.
The right menace with that gun. Shall we have a barbecue?
You guys are surprisingly tough. Ow, stop that. All right. These wolves die in one hit. Now, I think it's this cave entrance up here. What? No dig spot, really? What you got? Took you long enough. So I'm hoping I'm choosing the right one here. I know it's in one of them, I just do not remember which. All right. Once we get it, we can just warp straight out of here. That won't be a problem, but the trick is getting there. Because it will be at the far end. Yeah, this is the right one. It's just up here, isn't it? Okay, you're very strong. Why are you so strong?
Let's make this quick. As soon as she's dead.
Why have all these guys suddenly leveled up in their strength when I haven't? There you are. This one, this little bad boy, give me 75,000 gold. It's honestly something I probably should have picked up earlier, but I just never got around to it. Ah, there it is. Excellent. So that will allow me to buy another couple of places. I think I'll finish off buying mill fields. Or at least the one house I can get. Because the amount of money that I get out of buying the really expensive stuff will eventually pay for itself. You see, look, 8,700 just for that. Okay, so let's now, because there's no point in staying there at the moment anymore. We've got to deliver the letter to someone in town. I don't know who, but he said it was in Brightwall, so I guess we just go to Brightwall. It's a start. That is an awful lot of rain going on outside right now. I didn't think it was supposed to rain today, you know. We were supposed to have the rain yesterday, because we had some rains, and it was raining when I was streaming yesterday. And there was some storms bouncing around. Like, nothing serious. I didn't see any lightning, at least not that I noticed. But I did hear a couple of rumbles of thunder. I didn't think we were supposed to get any rain today. Oh well. Oh, hello. There you are.
Come on!
Wow, a letter for me? I wonder what it says. Dear Zachary, you are an ugly, incompetent buffoon and nobody likes you. Yours sincerely, Arthur. Oh, how rude.
And that's why it's called the final insult. It's just a guy, Arthur, who has dedicated his life to insulting everybody in Albion. For reasons that can honestly only be known to him. I don't know if he's ever explained why he does what he does. He just sort of does it. Good for him, I guess. Okay, so there's a few things we can do while we're here in Brightwall. Just while I'm thinking about it. First, we can pick up my next reward from Brian. Hello, Brian.
I just sent my letter off to the company. Hopefully they'll know what to do. Here you are.
What do I get? Ooh, a rare jet. Okay. Whatever the hell that means. Now, another thing is, you may remember the guy that we took into here. He has a subsequent quest for us, which I'm pretty sure allows us to access even more of the place. There's a few other miscellaneous things I could do. Apparently there's a silver key chest I missed in Bowerstone Market, so that's a thing. Actually, also, while I'm thinking about it, while I'm in here, let's kick off this particular quest.
Stamped my renewal. It's you, the hero who entered the reliquary and survived. How splendid to have you back at the Academy. From the moment we first met, I knew you were someone who understood the value of knowledge, of learning. It's one of the things that sets you apart from your brother. As you know, King Logan closed the Academy and cut all our funding. I don't know whether he considers education a waste of time or a threat to his power. Your mother believed the Academy should archive information and make it available to all, and I share that belief. We have many books here, yet many more languish in obscurity. If they're not found, their wisdom will be lost forever. The Academy needs a hero as much as the people of Albion do. Will you help us to retrieve these rare tomes?
Sure.
Oh, thank the gods of documentation. The Academy will continue to grow. Of course, it will still be closed by royal decree, but let us tackle one problem at a time. Whenever you find a book in your travels, bring it to my desk, and I will give it a good home. I know of several that exist and have already prepared displays for them. All you have to do is to place them accordingly.
Okay. Let's see.
Another tome for our collection. I shall enjoy reading it myself later. So heartwarming to see those books coming in. I really cannot thank you enough. Always a joy to get a book. Thank you. Oh, well done, well done. Another one. You are doing such a fine job finding books that perhaps you will agree to a special request? I've discovered the location of an inordinately rare volume I would dearly like to get my hands on. It's called The Book of Mysteries, and was written by the hermit Ignatius Boatload, said to be the holiest man ever. Unfortunately, he was martyred by ignorant mercenaries in his lonely cave many years ago. Will you retrieve his book for us?
Sure, why not? And that takes us back to bloody the cave again. Remember that place I told you about? I thought there was a book there, and then it turned out not to be.
Probably still there. Those mercenaries would have had no use for it, except perhaps to wipe some of the old hermit's blood off their swords. I just love it when you bring us a book. It fills my heart with joy.
Okay, so how that basically works is for every 6 books you give him, he'll give you a little sort of special quest. Hello.
Thank goodness you've returned. Things have got desperately out of hand. Remember that new area of the library you helped me uncover with all those rare books? Well, I read many of them, full of wondrous stuff. Trouble is, one of them wasn't quite so wonderful. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was some sort of black necromantic tome or something. The screaming skulls on the cover should have tipped me off. Anyway, these truly evil things started appearing. You have to get rid of them, please.
Sure, why not? Like I've got much else to do.
Thank you. Thank you. I know you can do it.
Alright. Well, let's do this then. Right. It's a simple job. Go in, kill a bunch of stuff. I think we got to pick up a book at the end of it. Don't really remember the specifics. It's mostly killing. Because, of course it is. It's a Fable game. Can you get to open that? Oh, hello guys. Right. Hello. Chunks. Hi guys. Yep, looks like we got them all. Yay. Sweet. Now, I think that part of the reliquary is something we don't get until later. Much later. It's that other locked door that I walked past earlier. I don't think... I can't remember when you gain access to that. It's a little later on in the game. But you can see sort of the other platform that you can't access from here. You cannot access it from here, so don't even bother trying. Yeah, you come in like somewhere else. I forget where exactly, but it gives you access to another chunk of this area. And well, yeah, that's more or less it. Really, there's no Oh, hello. Did I miss you last time?
Carl tells he was hunting with a friend when tragedy struck. Attempting to climb over a mossy log, Carl slipped and his rifle fired, the bullet striking his friend squarely in the chest. It was almost certainly an accident, but still, he did kill him. So I'm well within my rights to include it here. I guess given the banality of the circumstances, he wasn't really famous. But when this book comes out, he bloody well will be there.
Yeah, you probably noticed that the guy who's writing about these killers, yeah, he probably is one himself. He's certainly responsible for several of them. Yeah, you don't open that door. As I said, I don't remember when you get that quest. Or, well, you don't get a quest, but you get a reward for a quest, and I think it's the key. I don't remember the specifics. I really don't. Anyway. Drop this one off. Ooh, actually, we'll drop this one off and then we'll take a break because it's 4 o'clock. At least the rain stopped. Fucking heck, there was one hell of a downpour out there. Yeesh. All sorted.
You did it! There aren't many people who could have dealt with those things. I cannot thank you enough. Now I can continue my research.
Maybe you get it off of him. Maybe there's like another part to this quest and he's like, hey, all I found was this stupid key and that's what it unlocks. I genuinely don't remember at this point. Right. So, next. Ooh, blimey, I'm getting a lot of cash coming in, aren't I? Alright, so... let's see.
Ah, hello.
Ah, hello. What quest do I want to do next? Let's do the book one, because why the hell not, right? So that can be my current quest. Can I... Yes, I can. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, in terms of like buildings, we're more or less got all of them at this point. There's a few I haven't dotted around here or there. Either because A, they're not for sale yet, or B, they're just still a bit too expensive for me. So what we're going to do is we are going to... hang on, is it on the map where I need to go for this, or probably not? So yeah, we're fast travel to here, and then as I said, we're going to take a break because it's 4 o'clock. It's a couple of minutes past now, but yeah, we'll take a break and back in a couple of minutes once the loading kicks in. Come on. Ooh, why did you drop me off here?
Any other business to attend to?
We'll leave it here, shall we? Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, then. So, right. Let's see if those Balverines have clocked us or not yet. Is that a yes? I think it's a they did see us, but then I moved away enough just in time. Okay, so Book of Mysteries. That should be... presumably in one of the cavern things. But I don't know which. I'll know it when... Will I know it when I see it? Maybe, maybe not. I genuinely don't remember which one it is. It's either... Because there's 3 entrances. And I'm genuinely trying to remember which one it is at this point. And it doesn't seem to be guiding me, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying. Ah, well. Let's do the one that I think it's in. And... if not, well... we'll just have to try one of the other ones. Alright, so I think this is the right one. I think... Hello, doggos. Nope, this is not the right one. But it does lead me into this one, which I also do not think is the right one. But if that is indeed the case, I know which one it is, because... fortunately, there's only 3 cave entrances in this whole area. But you were my dog. I was like, oh, that's just my dog following. No, that's not my dog. And no, that was the wrong cave. Okay, so it is the one I went into a minute ago. Which is kind of annoying, really, because if I'd have known that, I could have got 2 birds with 1 stone. But, oops, the daisy. Yeah, here we go. See, look, now it's giving me a friggin', marker on the floor. Yeah, so it's right at the far end of this cave system. Which is a bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? Nice. And it all goes towards guild seals at the end, so it is worth doing. And it's a completionist thing. If you don't know how much of a completionist I am by now, you know. Hi guys!
Extracts from the Diary of a Hermit. Day 1. I have taken leave of the world. All my life I have spoken with my fellow man about truth and meaning, and I have found neither. From this day forth, no more talk. Enlightenment must be earnestly sought, not idly discussed. Anything else is a meaningless distraction. Day 52. Long have I sat in this cave, eating only of the leaves of the golden flower, and meditating upon the divine. Soon I will become at one with the universe. I can feel it. Day 182. Solitude is the great purifier. Perhaps solitude itself is divine. Through its purity, I let go of my earthly self, and in doing so, become one with all. Day 313. As I was meditating in divine silence, really close to becoming one with all, Myra from the village came in to check on me. I told her I was fine, and she left. And now I'm mainly thinking about becoming one with her.
Ew.
Hello.
Kind of weird, I guess. Alright. So... if I'm lucky, it'll take me straight into the reliquary. Or, no, the library, not the reliquary. Hopefully? Yes. Sometimes the fast travel works, sometimes it don't. Pop.
The Book of Mysteries. Most interesting. I wonder if those who read it will find enlightenment. If not, poor Ignatius died. Well, don't tell me how it ends. I look forward to unlocking the mysteries of that book. Of mysteries. Another book for the Academy. How wonderful. Oh, which one is that? I can't wait to have a read.
Also gives you the opportunity to read the books again if you want. Once is usually enough. You should have another quest for me.
You found over a third of all the books we need. Amazing! There are other unusually rare books the Academy would be the richer for. In fact, there's one particular book I've been trying to get my hands on for years, but the owner just wouldn't give it up. the bitter old so-and-so wouldn't even lend it to me. Anyway, it turns out he is, well, he's passed on. Bless his soul. Most convenient, really. Would you be so good as to get it for me? It's in his house in the Bowerstone Old Quarter. He won't miss it. What with being dead and all. It's called The Invocation of the Watchers, by the way. Ancient tome. Demonology and that. All balderdash, of course, but fascinating nonetheless. Excellent! Good for you. You are a most courageous book hunter. Well, not that there's any cause for
Right, now we can fast travel straight there. Was it the old quarter? One thing I will do very quickly is I'll actually walk to the market. Just quickly, because there's something I need to get there.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
Now whereabouts? Let's see.
Don't be a stranger.
Aha. This should net me some guild seals, hopefully. Great. And quite a lot of money too. Now the money was coincidental. Speaking of which, any more places I can now afford in the more richer areas? May as well buy as much as I possibly can, you know? There'll be a few places around here I don't own yet. Oh, I own all of that. Ah, this one? Nope, I own all of that. Oh, you I don't. Yeah, you're vacant. As are you. See, it kind of just becomes this exponential thing that you just end up getting so much rent per, you know, tick that, yeah, it's just kind of stupid, really. I think I own everything here too, don't I? Property mogul me. Anyway, I need to go to the old quarter because that's where the thing is.
The more you spend, the better goods I can afford to stock.
In the mood for a little slap and tickle?
No. Oh, it's this place. Yes, I remember this. Very lifelike rendering of a family of hobs. Funny you mention that. Collection of rare dolls have been played with, so no longer in mint condition. Yep. Recognize the characters? Yes, it's all the people from the last game. Aren't there collectible dolls you can actually get in that one? I forget. Legendary sand goose. Okay. That is a recurring gag in the Fable franchise, where like there's this thing called the Sand Goose, and it's like a myth or something like that. I don't know the specifics, I'm afraid. But you got Lady Jane Grey. She's from the first game. Collected from Morning with 4. When it comes to photo shows, right towards an undead world, living zombies not included. Strange magical device has a life of its own. Do not shoot whatever you do. Yes. Skills of the brave soldiers from Tough Luck Brigade. I don't know if that's a reference to something in particular or not. Soldier from Terry Cotter's army. Again, you might know that from the second game. It's my phone beeping away at me as always. 3 Coliseum Teddies. The Dingley Egg. Again, references to the last game. It's fine. But as you can imagine, what we really need to do has a tendency to be rather destructive. And yes, it brings the goddamn hobs to life. Because of course it does. And look, it destroyed the gargoyle. One of the few survivors of the Great Talking Gargoyle Massacre. Trauma has struck him dumb. Yeah, that was my fault. Clunk. Hey. Invocation of the Watchers. Barnum's Thesaurus. Yes. Barnum's Thesaurus.
I conjure thee, O thou mighty and potent Prince of Darkness, Almadiel, who wanders in the ether. I conjure thee forthwith to appear here with thy attendants, in this the witching hour of night. Stand before me in this circle, herein inscribed. Come forth in a fair and comely shape, to do my will in all things that I shall desire of you. Do not appear as the shadow. I abjure thee. Here be the seal of Almadiel, by which I command you.
I wonder if it worked. Probably not.
Welcome to...
Alright, so that's that. Ooh. Have they... Oh, good. I think they've done the thing. Excellent. I think they fixed the bridge. Hopefully that'll fast travel me over there. Very good. Last one we can get, for now at least.
Well done! You found one!
Yes, I did. I keep wanting to hand them over to him, but no, you don't. You just drop them down.
By the decimal-based system of subject classification, ha! You have the invocation of the Watchers! Did it, you know, were there... well, never mind. You're here and you brought the book. That's the important thing. You really are an amazing book collector. Which actually, when I say it out loud, doesn't sound that impressive. But still, I meant it sincerely.
Mm-hmm.
Capital work, my friend.
Have I? Oh yeah, so I have. Well, that's good. Okay, so nothing more we can do in there until we hit 18 books, I'm assuming. I don't know if those main books actually count towards it or not. Is it every 5 books? Because there's 5. Actually, it might be every 5 books the quests trigger. So I might be able to get another one. I might not. It doesn't matter. I'm going somewhere else now. Right. So let's see what else we've got, shall we? So we've got 2 quests here. That's a miscellaneous repeatable one. That's a miscellaneous repeatable one. You I'm still working on. That's miscellaneous repeatable one. Well, you know, working on it. So that's that. This Peak Valley, that's nothing special. Do need to go at Silver Pines at some point. We still got the Morningwood one. You're just a face thing. What else is there in Millfields? Is it just the talking door? I think it is. Yeah, okay. So what we will do, I want to check. I don't know if you can visibly see it on the map or not, but no, it doesn't look like it. But we'll go to Millfields because I really want to check something. And that's that the bridge should be done. The fact that there is a quest in the area known as Driftwood, which we don't actually have access to yet, the fact that there is a quest there implies that the bridge has been constructed. So, fingers crossed. I don't know if it's based on an actual time or if it's just like complete a quest afterwards or whatever, because I wasn't really paying attention. But probably going to be some bandits around this corner. No? Still dead? Well, okay then. Fine by me. I think I'm getting over 50,000 a tick at the moment, so that's good. I think it's every 5 minutes. Alright. In fact, one thing I didn't show you that you can do in this area, or you can, I should say you cannot do in this area, because I sort of went around, is you do still have, you will probably note, the plinth place. You know, where you came out after leaving the guild hall in the underground cave. And you can actually go up there. Reaver has, of course, built his house right next to it. I do wonder if that's implying he was maybe researching it in some way. Reaver is that kind of person, after all. But you can actually go all the way up the little path. Except you can't. But what you can do, you can then drop down and grab this. And you will eventually open it when the slowdown... Ooh, no, that's frozen. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Wow. I'm so used to the PC version, which is so much better than the Xbox version, I swear. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like the bridge is done. Excellent. And look, we can cross the bridge. Yay. Back where it all started in Fable 2.
This girl's rich. We're gonna have fun.
Unfortunately, there's already bloody bandits here, because of course there are. Gotcha. Alright, one treasure chest. Unfortunately, the camp has seen better days. Funnily enough, there's a note. What does it say? Dear friends, the land you are so charmingly squatting upon now belongs to me. Whoops. Don't do that. Oh, come on, let me read it again. Although I love every single one of you, you are a filthy eyesore on the landscape, and I must insist that you vacate at once. 1 second, once the fucking quest stops popping up. Tatty bye. My loves, Reaver. Because of course Reaver kicked them out. Who else would do it? So what happened to them? I don't know. I'm assuming they moved over to, you know, the Dweller camp. I'm assuming that's who it is. He clocked something and then he lost it, so hang on. There it is. Alright, come on. Tell me where it is. Fair enough. Money is the one thing I don't really need. I mean, I won't say no, because it's nice, but I don't need it. Here we are, in Driftwood. And you will note there's a gold key up there, but you can't get to it. Not yet. Not until the Driftwood quest line has been completed. And that's going to take me a bit of time, because it literally takes time to do that. You know, thinking about it, maybe these guys are the descendants of those, the gypsies who were there rather than the dwellers. I don't know. Yay for more money, I guess. Hello.
Terrible. Ever since Reaver forced us out of our camp in Millfield,
Oh, okay,
my people have been wandering the coast looking for a home. Those islands over there look like the perfect place for us to settle and live our lives in peace. But they're full of hobs. Somebody should go in there and massacre them. Then we can live our lives in peace. Wonderful. Let us know when you've got rid of them all. The islands are just there. I reckon you'll have to swim, unless you have a boat on you.
I don't. There's no such thing in this game. Right. So here's fun. Do you spot that off in the distance? Yes. It is the only place in the whole game where you can see the spire, such as it is. It's weird because the spire is such an omnipresent thing in the second game. You can literally see it from every single place in the world. Like, that's kind of the point. That's why the spire is like this big plot point. But in this game you can only see it from there.
If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets.
Don't care. So yeah, it's weird that this is the only place you can see the spire. I remember the first time I ever played this game, because I hadn't played Fable 2 at the time, because I played these games in reverse order. I thought it was a graphical bug, because I didn't know what the fuck the spire was. I just thought, oh, that's a weird thing. Oh, it must be like a bug or something. Why else would that be there? It wasn't a bug. Obviously, it's the spire. I do think it's actually been made shorter since the last time too, so I suppose Teresa was, you know, spent a bit of time knocking down the top part or something. I don't know. But that's where she is. That's where she spends her time these days. Using the power of the Tattered Spire for her own, hopefully, benevolent ends. Nice. As you can see, it's a flit switch, but it's a melee flit switch. How do we hit a melee flit switch so far away? Well, as I said, this place has various stages to it. Every time you complete a quest, the physical environment of this place changes a little bit. So you actually just have to wait. You can't do everything right off the bat. You have to be patient. Now, if memory serves, yeah, there's a couple of caves dotted around here. You can't really do anything with them yet. Oh, actually, no, look. You can just get the silver key here. I thought I had to wait for it to be developed first. Well, there we go. There's another silver key, so that's that one I can knock off my list. Yes, they do eventually build a bridge here, but as I say, not yet developed. So we're gonna have to find another way in. Yeah, you can really just properly see the tattered spire from here. I mean, it's a nice attention to detail that they did include it. As I say, because the tattered spire was supposed to be such a domineering part of the landscape in the second game. Like, its constant presence sort of loomed over the world and reminded you what you were fighting against, in a way, I suppose. In that way. Okay, so we've still got more hobs to kill, unfortunately. Kicking around somewhere. Slow down. Okay. Best thing to do. Oh, hello. Silver key. Very good. Still not all dead yet? There are a few more around the back. As you can see, you're like definitely on the other side of a, you know, kind of a river delta, I suppose. Still not all of them? Blimey. Yeah, you do get a good shot of Bowerstone from here. Castle and all.
It's the great hero looking for excitement.
Nope, we got a dig spot. Alright. Show me where it is, please. Oh, come on. Stop running around in circles. You know how annoying that is. All that for 300 bloody coins. Right. Are we still missing some? Ah, I missed this. There we go. A shallot. One chest. Oh, and a dig spot, apparently. Turn it back in, and then they'll make moves towards fixing this place right up. It'll take them a bit of time. As I said, there's about, I don't know, half a dozen quests or so to complete this whole quest line. You know, this is number 2.
You've done it! Now if we turn our caravans upside down, they should float, right? Yes, I'm sure that will be fine.
I don't think it works like that. Well, even so. Good for them, I suppose. Right. There's one more area I want to check in with first. Because if you check the map, interestingly enough.
Welcome to...
Yep. The map itself will actually change as we, you know, progress. Because you can't actually interact with any of the houses yet. They're not available for purchase. Eventually there'll be a bunch of houses here. There'll be a bunch of stuff all the way along. Look, you can even see there's clearly a color skate here at the top. But it's not available yet because, you know, no developments. So yeah, that gold key is going to have to wait. One other place we haven't been to yet is Silver Pines, which we need to go to Millfields in order to get to, well, technically speaking. Aside from that, I think we're actually mostly out of quests. Oh, we do still have that one to do. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, fair enough.
The sanctuary.
Well, what we'll do is this. We'll go back to Millfields. We'll head into Silver Pines. I don't think there are any quests in Silver Pines because it's not telling me there's any quests. So we'll get some quests there later, but for now, no. We can get to Silver Pines this way. Hopefully we can jump down. Can we jump down? No, apparently we simply cannot vault off this cliff for some reason. Okay, fine, whatever. I've got a lot of cash. I forget how much we actually need. I think it's somewhere in the region of like 12 million. But Silver Pines is down here, actually. The way that originally led to... What was the forest area in the last game called? I'm totally blanking on the names of all the previous areas, of course. You know, I've got all the names of this game running around in my head at the moment. But this is Silver Pines. And interestingly enough, there is a small connection to the forest that you go into in the last game. But I'll show you that when we get there. I think in a way, it's implied that this is the forest you go to get to that place. I still can't remember the name of it. So it's like this place has just been a bit developed since then. Nice. So yeah, there's just a little campsite here. As I say, I think the idea is this was just a forest that you walked through to get to whatever the hell the name of that place was. The place with Garth's Tower in it and all that stuff. What you got? Okay. So there's a cave there. I think this place opens up during a quest later. I think. Pretty sure it does. What you got?
Come on, we don't got any magic. Treat it.
Alright. I should actually, thinking about it, be able to buy the buildings in this place now that I've got so much, and I've got, got so much spare cash kicking about. Hey. Ooh, there is a quest here. Apparently I can't repair that house. That's strange. Silver Pine's Curse, huh? Well, we can set that as my target at least. Something to do. I don't know why I can't repair that building. That could be a problem. What you got? Oh, was it just... Yeah, okay, it was. Alright. And here's Silver Pines itself. What a charming little town it is. Not really, but okay. We can at least pretend, right? Hey, I own this place, so it's all good. Apparently they really seem to like me for some reason.
Nice weapon you've got there. What are you? Compensating?
Shut up. Right. I'm pretty sure there's a key in here somewhere. There it is. Wow, these guys are in a really good mood. I haven't even done anything and they're just in a good mood with me. Good for them. Right.
I need to get something for my wife. Anyway. Something heavy? So she can't throw it. I've lived in worse places.
Aha! I had a feeling there was something else up here. There's the next silver key. Excellent. So that one we can cross off. That's all of the keys for this area, at least. Should have just come up here in the first place. That's a dead end. Never mind. Alright.
Can I be of service?
Look at the money bags on this one. We're gonna be rich. That was you,
Good enough. Ooh, blimey. Really? Well, it's just gone 5. So we're going to stop for just a moment, take a quick break, and when we get back,
Welcome to the sanctuary.
we'll keep exploring Silver Pines. Once I'm done with Silver Pines, I'll do that last one quest. I can't remember if we kick off the second part of that immediately, or if there's other things we have to do first. But yeah, we'll do the quest here, then we'll do the dead board quest or whatever the hell it's called. I forget. And then I think we'll be moving forward. I think. Whether that'll happen today or if that'll be the next session, I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, let's get back into it, shall we? Oh, you clocked something? You couldn't have found it like a second ago or something? Alright, what else have we got? Random house in the middle of nowhere, of course. Hopefully he will eventually work out how to jump over the fence. But then he might not. There he goes. Nothing here? I think there's a quest here later, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember the specifics, truth be told. Anyway, it's very dork. think... Yeah, we don't open up that place yet. There was also... I sort of briefly went past it. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Boy, howdy. That one will come into play much later on in the game. In fact, I think that's a post... No, it's not quite post-game completion. It's like post-Act 1 game completion. Are you? Yes, you are.
Oi! You keep shooting at me. You okay, mate? That looked pretty painful.
We good? We're good. Okay, now, the thing I wanted to point out is this path here. It's kind of weird, because it looks like it was going to go somewhere, but then, like, well, doesn't. It just sort of stops. And it looks like it was going to connect to another area. And this is my point where I say, I think this place was originally just like a path you took through the woods to get to the area from the last game, because look, you can see a tower. Now, although it's very, very hard to tell, because, well, all you really see is the top of the tower, that is Garth's tower from the last game. That is literally the top of Garth's tower. If you go to the second game and you look at the top of Garth's tower, that's what you see. Why it's just randomly there, I'm not sure. As I said, that's why I think this place is supposed to be like a cut through. You were supposed to go through this area, which was just like forest at the time. You know, there was probably no settlement here back then. That's my guess. I mean, it is a guess, and I have no real evidence of it. Stop showing off.
Other problems in the world. Going to take one bit.
What you got, doggo? There's a chest over here. Hello. I do wonder if that was someone who actually worked on the game or not. No idea. Okay, so the curse.
Who goes there? Is that you, Captain? No. You must be one of the new recruits. Watch your back. The captain's already had Seth killed. He can't be trusted. But we must still follow orders. And these are yours, soldier. Place the skull you found on the altar at the burial ground. It's the only way. You understand? The only way.
Yep, and now it's time to deal with the dead dog. What we gotta do is we gotta collect up all the bits, put them all together, and then we have a skelly dog. And then I don't remember the specifics, but I'm pretty sure it ends up with us getting a unique gun. You know, I don't think we needed to go all the way around this way. We could have just gone the shortcut. You realize that, right? Where the fuck are we even going? You said put the thing on the altar. Here we go. Why did you send me all the way around there? We were literally right here. Why the fuck did we have to go all the way around? I didn't remember where it was, so I was just following the trail, wasn't I? So yeah, now we just gotta wander around until we find this stuff. It's pretty obvious. In fact, I think that cave I mentioned that was blocked up before, I'm pretty sure that's one of the places. There's your clue.
This is where they shot Seth, poor little bugger. He was always loyal, right to the end. He didn't deserve to die, but the captain gave the order, and we followed it. That's what we do. We follow orders.
So I don't remember specifically where the others are, but I think, as I say, one of them's in that cave. The other I don't remember. I'm sure I'll stumble across it at some point. I just wander around in the wilderness a bit. Actually.
Wasn't my fault. Couldn't disobey a direct order, could I? The captain made me do it. But Seth was my friend. He was my only friend. Sorry, Seth. I'm so sorry.
I say last one in the cave. And then we can put all the pieces back.
captain told me to bury it. He was scared there'd be a mutiny if the others found out. Said it was for the good of the squad, but all he wanted was the weapon. He lied to me. He lied to us all.
Okay, now we gotta put them all back. And then I'm pretty sure the dog comes to life. Well, no, comes to life. It's still a bloody skeleton. But it comes to life and it leads us into that place where that door was. Still can't believe it led us all the way around. Why the fuck did it do that? Now we got 2 bleeding dogs. Interesting that it saved before I walked in there. Funny that. Wonder why. Wolfsbane.
That sword is mine, and I have sworn death on all who touch it. Soldiers, your captain needs you. Kill the thief!
Bleed of eight. Go on, do it again.
Nice. Alright, so I think that's it.
Hello.
Hello. Silver Pines is fine. Has Driftwood built itself back up yet? Oh, it might have done actually. Yeah, look at that. Not for sale now, unfortunately. Hey, well, let's see. They're getting on well enough. Doesn't look like the next quest is available here yet though, which is sad. Look, we can do this now, or at least we can start this. This is a very long-winded process for the record. Eventually it'll do something that we can't solve. And then it'll just sort of sit there, waiting until the next time. Yep, just like that. Can't continue it anymore. Right, okay, next quest. We buy those places yet? Yes, we can. Doesn't add much. I mean, a rent of 40, but you know, you want to buy everything, so you might as well. Considering how much money I've got, it's pocket change. Okay, so the quest in question. What in Bowerstone Market? What's in Bowerstone Market? That's the next part of the quest. Actually, no, that's it. That's the one. Okay, so yes, we'll do that, and then we'll fast travel there. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're right. The quests come from different places, don't they? Yes. Okay. I was like, there's a quest here. I don't remember that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta drag his sorry ass all the way over there. Ay, ay, ay. It's a long escort quest.
We're owned by a real adventurer, so you know our goods are good.
Pretty sure it doesn't work like that. Alright, where the hell is this
likes
prick?
a generous person. Take a look at our gifts.
Where is he? Where is he?
Bowerstone's finest goods.
He's got to be somewhere.
Would you like to see our jewels?
Ah, is he in the pub? Makes sense. Where is there? A second. Something I am a little curious about. One moment. Is there?
Oh, thanks. Well, of course we're expensive. The wealth of...
Welcome to...
Is there a gifts, food, drinks, furniture, storage apparently, potions, pawnbroker, stylist, weapons, pub, clothing, tattooist. There doesn't appear to be, or maybe, food, furniture. There doesn't appear to be anyone that sells dog stuff, so...
To the sanctuary.
I do need to check up on that at some point, see if I can get better dog training books.
Your loved ones deserve presents, and I'm selling them. Look at me, I'm Jack and Flame. Whoa!
Okay. Where is this guy then, huh? Where are ya? In here, apparently.
Any chance of some help? I could make it worth your while. I'm terrifically wealthy, you see. At least I was. Until I lost it all on a game of dice yesterday. Now the debt collectors are out to get me. Not just any kind of debt collector either, but the kind that always collects something, no matter what it is. Like a head, for instance. Anyway, I've heard that there's a new settlement nobody really knows about yet. I should be fairly safe there. If you'll take me there, I'll share what's left of my fortune with you.
Sure, why not?
You'll take me? Wonderful! I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, really.
I always have more to spend in stock when people buy a lot.
Amazing sale on, did you see?
Come on, coming through.
I'm sure we'll have what you're looking for.
Oh, have I told you about my gambling technique? Guaranteed to win! Well, not guaranteed. In fact, statistically no different from random, but that's not the point, really, is it?
So yes, we actually have to drag his ass through 3 different areas. This one, Millfields, and then all the way into Driftwood. Takes so long. But it helps Driftwood to grow somehow, so, yeah. Apparently putting a gambler in there somehow helps the town to grow. I guess he just uses all his money to stimulate the economy. Or something. Something like that. That's a guess.
It's just great to be moving on to pastures new. Somewhere where the locals don't know who I am, if you know what I mean.
There he is! Trying to get away! Let's put him down!
Why did you not spawn in until I was already halfway through there? Oh, yeah. Well, he doesn't seem to want to be doing much, so that's fine by me. Whoop, hang on. I thought he was dead because I saw the things... There it is. I was going to say, I thought he was dead because I saw the things coming out of him. He wasn't dead, he was just... It was the guy behind him who died.
I'm ready when you are. I love gambling. It's just so... you know, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a dice. Who could say no to that?
I don't know, let me ask people who buy loot boxes.
Oi! Stop standing around collecting bullet holes and kill her! Somebody get that dog!
Right. Let's go. I think there's one more fight, maybe 2.
Fancy a game of cards? No? Oh, probably just... I love gambling. It's just so, you know, exciting. Losing everything you've ever worked for on the roll of a...
There he is! Trying to get away! Let's put him down!
Hey, you're nice to play with guns. I should have brought some...
did that hurt?
Alright, I think that's the last fight. I mean, there might be one on the other side of the bridge, but I don't think so. Guess we're about to find out. Yeah, right. Excellent.
I never cheat at cards, you know. Of course not. Never. Well, hardly ever. Just sometimes. A bit, you know, when I think I can get away with it.
Okay, so yeah, he's the next sort of step in building this place up. Just I'm not exactly sure how a gambler does that, but apparently he does, so there you are. Oi! Ultimately, this place ends up being very, like, nice. I mean, you can see all the lights and everything they got hanging around. It's really a very pleasant place. It's just that,
You don't often hear about decent folk becoming embroiled in adventures. Just an observation. We've made it! Thank you, thank you. Here's some gold for your trouble. Maybe I'll invest the rest of my money in this new place. Perhaps I'll build a casino.
Excellent. About bloody time. Right, okay, so we got that one. Now I think only one left is... I think it's the one with the two idiots.
Ah, hello.
At least it's the first one with the two idiots anyway. Because that's also like a little two-part quest. Yeah, okay, so we've got that. Three in this area? What did you? Oh yeah, there's also that one, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, you two. Where's the fast travel going to drop me off? Probably in the most annoying place possible. Oh, actually, no, not. Well, I guess we're fighting. Missed. There we go. Hello. We good? I think we're good. Must have missed that. Always like a couple of summoned creature potions. They're useful. Serve as a very good distraction during the really busy fights. Alright, gone but not forgotten, I think. Hello, you two. Remember these idiots from the last game?
Would be loads of fun, and now it's obvious you were talking bollocks.
Well, I'm not getting it. Have Livy here get it.
Who? Oh, right. What about it? We'd really be ever so grateful.
This is no ordinary book. It's the Normanomicon. It can summon the dead.
Well, that makes it sound so insidious. We don't want to do anything diabolical with the dead. We just want someone to have a chat with.
Okay.
Genius. Problem solved.
Now, the thing is, the book is in Millfields.
Our mum's got it. She always said she'd take it to her grave.
Which she did.
You'll have that book over my dead body, she used to say.
Which was eerily prescient.
So all you have to do is dig it up.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, so these are the two idiots. You get them the Normanomicon in the last game, and then they accidentally unleash a bunch of what are they called? The skeletons? Hollow Men in the cemetery in the last game, Bowerstone Cemetery. And then you end up handing the book in to their mum, and they're all very embarrassed and blah 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 blah. So cutting a long story short, we're basically repeating history right now. So go figure, I suppose. Remember I said we'd be going to that grave? That's where it's buried. Sorry. Wasn't meant to sound quite as gravelly as it ended up being. This is literally Sam and Max's. Had it all under control, then Sam cocked it up. Here lies Sam's fate. This is all Max's fault. Alright. Diggy diggy time. Woohoo!
Doing to my... Oh no, the book!
Whoa.
Oh, nicely done. They were just...
Yeah, I'm sure he did too.
That one didn't give you much trouble.
So many hollow men. Why am I using the sword? I don't know. Just feel like doing something different. I've got it. I may as well bloody use it, right?
They were just watered. Oh, you really clobbered that fellow.
Gotcha.
Well, I haven't seen that kind of fighting since that hero rescued my son so many years ago. Twice. Perhaps you should keep that book. With your skills, it will be safer with you than in my grave. And it's a bit uncomfortable, frankly. Well, I suppose I'll get back in then. If you see my sons, tell them they'd better be back here by supper if they know what's good for them.
Should we tell her? Nah.
Ah, hello.
More fun this way. Right. No, not Millfields. I don't want to go to Millfields. I wanted to go to Morningwood. Alright, let's see where you drop me off, shall we? Wait a second, let me check something. Hold that thought.
Any other business to attend to?
Thought so. I heard a swarm of birds heading my way. Never mind. Alright, where are we going? Say it's up here, isn't it?
What should we do? Be bold. We'll just open to a random page and do what...
What if the page we open to is just the continuation of the previous page?
All right, if that happens, we'll flip back until we find the beginning of the section, but we'll do it boldly. Did you find the book in Mum's grave?
Which was early, and which we drove her to.
We've got it! Now, let's see what's in here. Ghost pantry. Must be where the snacks are kept. Ghost pants. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe a bit too interesting, at least to start with. What else?
Ghost party. Brilliant.
Right, let's have that then.
Now then. Necrus, Risius, Cordroy.
I like how it's just like, probably not one of your better judgment calls, but it's a quest. It's what you do. Okay, is there anything else I can do, or is it back to Bowerstone? Sunset House, Millfields. See, that's the shooting range, that's the demon door. Those ones are ongoing. That's the demon door, that's the demon door. That's a demon door and one quest I don't want to do because it's an evil quest. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. In that case, back to Bowerstone. Well, Bowerstone Industrial specifically. All right. Alright, well, here's what we'll do. Because we've got like 5 minutes left on today, there's not really much point in me starting something new now. So I will leave meeting up with Paige and saying, hey, look what I've done.
Trophies since you were in last. Most impressive.
Ah, yes, look. Look at this big arse pile of gold. Ain't it lovely? So, yeah, we're still not quite enough for that. I can't remember how much we need. I want to say it's 2 million. I could be wrong about that. It might be more. I don't remember. Hey, look at all the little trophies. Yee. I've been so busy. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I want to say it's 2 million for that. What other... We've got any really good sort of melee weapons recently?
New weapons in your armory.
Yeah.
Fast and sharp. I believe those two adjectives are the most apt for encapsulating swords.
Damage of 40, becomes friendly with 30 villagers. Kill 200 ugly enemies. Okay. 5 villagers love you. Pass with combat magic has mutated your weapon's appearance. Victory bone-like substances. Fair enough. Damage of only 30, huh? So this was fought by wolves during the Great Lupine Wars over 1,000 years ago. Guess I can stick with what I got.
Swords inflict moderate damage quickly. The weapon of choice for an agile warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used. Any other business to attend to?
So, I'm pretty sure that's your lot. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this. It's about 5 minutes early. It's not really a big problem. But yes, because as I said, there's literally no point in like starting Paige's thing, because it's this whole quest involving Reaver and his butler, voiced by Jonathan Ross for some reason. It's really weird listening to Stephen Fry and Jonathan Ross bandy words when you could just easily tune into television at any point and probably see something like that. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that'll be for next time. Not worries, not a problem. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.